Well, I'm meteorologist Vin Crosby here from the Weather Show at Vin Crosby here on YouTube. We're down by Chinden Boulevard on a beautiful day. It is gorgeous out, but things are going to change. And if you're traveling tonight to the northwest, back up over the Blues, watch out. You're going to run into snow. And even though spring starts this upcoming week, it is going to feel winter-like for many areas in the northwest. It is going to be a very unique forecast where maybe portions in Canyon County get a bunch of rain, but really nothing in Ada County during the day tomorrow until tomorrow night. And then it could be snowing just back northwest of Ontario, Oregon. But then temperatures could be near 70 degrees back down by Mountain Home and Twin Falls. It's going to be a very fine line forecast over the next several days from a slow-moving but strong storm system coming down into the Pacific Northwest. Let's take a look at the satellite picture and show you exactly what's going on. You can see this big core of low pressure kind of rotating offshore of Oregon and Washington. That is going to continue to press down to the south and get what we call in meteorology cut off from the main flow. So we're not going to see a lot of wind pushing this storm system inland across the Pacific Northwest. It is actually going to pretty much, for the most part, be hung up across much of the coastal areas and drop down into northern California. So that's what we're going to look at over the next couple of days. What we are going to see is snow returning to the mountains, and we could see substantial snows coming our way over the next couple of days. Back up around Boise, going up towards the McCall area and Brundage. So it looks real nice over several areas back up in the mountainous regions. Take a look at this radar picture where you can see the spin of that storm system along the coast and numerous rain showers developing back in Oregon and Washington. Back up in the mountains, we could see even maybe some claps of thunder or some lightning coming on through in the form of thunder snows. Don't be surprised if you see that happening. But as this storm system continues to spin, there'll be waves of moisture coming in from the south. And notice how they're in a distinct line across areas of Canyon County and Ada County. These lines, if you will slowly kind of move towards the east, but most of them will race from the south to the north. And in the higher elevations, be snow. As we go on into this lightning depiction here, the blues you see, notice the circulation, but notice these blotches of blue. That indicates where there's chances of some lightning flashes with this storm. And you can see as we go on in to several time frames, there's a bunch over Ada and Canyon County. And I think that's going to happen in the evening hours going into Saturday evening. As the storm system kind of slowly meanders towards the east, we'll get a good line of rain coming in overnight tonight, going in towards the Canyon County area, and then maybe some showers into the Boise area. But then the big brunt, I think, of numerous showers and storms will come on into Canyon and Ada County overnight, Saturday night. And then there's going to be a lot of wind to boot as well. Notice also here the snowfall accumulation, how much of the northwest kind of gets blanketed with all kinds of snow coming down from this storm system. There's going to be Arctic air moving in towards Montana, and so there's all kinds of snow advisories and blizzard warnings up there. But notice the snow accumulations north of that dot in the middle of your screen, which is Boise, right up in there into the foothills. You're looking at 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches in some spots. And then as you get up towards Highway 55 back up in Gem County, that's when you start to see maybe 6 to 10 inches of snow coming down in some of the higher elevations. So Bogus, I was up there yesterday, and it was a wonderful time. Great spring skiing conditions. Conditions were nice and soft, but not too soft in the afternoon. It was actually perfect if you like spring skiing conditions. But with this system coming on through, we're going to see a good chunk of, new snow. Maybe 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches at Bogus, and then up in the higher elevations to the north, substantially more. And then some cold air is going to kind of settle in. Now, as we go through the forecast period, notice that there will be some breaks in the clouds. You can see the clouds kind of coming in over here behind me. These streams of cirrus clouds, that's your jet stream coming from the south, looking pointing right to you at the camera, going to the north, back up over the mountains. That's the jet stream right there. And that thing is going to stay like that for several days. So the storm's going to come in from the south and move to the north, and the rain showers and the snow showers. And then gradually all that is going to slide a little bit towards towards the east. There are chances for numerous thunderstorms back around Twin Falls of Magic Valley and over in eastern areas of Idaho. Again, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, with this setup, there's what we call diffluence in the atmosphere. And the clouds, the spins, if you will, the clouds showing breaks in the clouds coming on through. And those breaks will bring peaks of sunshine in between the showers going on through tomorrow. We may even see some small hail develop too. But don't be deceived if you see the sun pop out on Saturday, because showers and storms will be forming late Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. Let's take a look now at the watches and warnings across the west. I'm real concerned going back up across the Blues tonight. There could be substantial snows around Portland for a long length of going along I-84 back towards the Columbia River Gorge. The winter weather advisories are up there for overnight and pretty much right through Saturday afternoon. And then we see several watches and warnings across the region in portions of the Idaho Mountains, back across Oregon. And then you see up there in Montana, there's a tremendous amount of purples up through there. So there's going to be an Arctic surge that comes into Montana, really increasing the wind speeds. So blizzard-like conditions will be happening up around the Montana area as this storm system kind of converges with the cold air coming up out of the north. So this is going to be an impressive little storm system, bringing some snows as the last days of winter hold on, and then spring starts coming up. I think it's 11:54. It may be a little sooner than that, coming up on Thursday night. So the weather is going to turn a little wet and wild at times for your Saturday, and then going into Palm Sunday morning, we'll have scattered showers as well across the region with this storm system. It's just going to pinwheel over through Northern California and then kind of drop down to the south. We'll still stay on the mild side. That temperature setup will be cool back towards Ontario and eastern areas of Oregon, where it could be downright cold, but then mild from Boise to Mountain Home over to Twin Falls, and it may stay like that for several days before we see a push of colder air get in towards the end of the week, going into Thursday and Friday, ironically right around the start of spring. So that's the way the weather is shaping up. Again, big changes coming. Starting tonight, we'll see a push of rain, snow coming across much of Oregon. Watch out along Interstate 84. And then back across many areas, especially down towards the south, getting down in towards the Sierra Nevada mountains. Tremendous snows coming this week, and all kinds of warnings down there. Avalanche warnings, flood warnings, you name it, it's going to be happening in California with this storm system. So if you're traveling down south towards Reno, watch out for that. Back up here, though, beautiful afternoon. Don't be deceived. Big changes coming for this weekend. Numerous showers with possible thunderstorms and small hail possibly coming through as well. That's the Weather Show with Vin Crosby here. I'm down by Chinden Boulevard on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Hopefully you're having a great day and you have a great weekend. Just keep that umbrella handy and watch out for the heavy snows back up in the mountains if traveling north on any of our highways, or west back in towards Oregon or out towards Seattle. You will encounter wintry travel and slick conditions.